Hey kids, maybe you're a beginner guitarist, and perhaps you'd like to learn a few chords so that you can accompany yourself or someone else. So here we're going to do G, C, and D, specifically formulated for beginners. So here we go. G major. Okay, we're going to use all four fingers because that way we make sure that nobody's getting in trouble going off on their own. So your first finger is going to be on the fifth string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the second fret. And then your second finger is going to be on the sixth string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the third fret. And your third finger is going to be at the third fret of the second string, and fourth finger at the third fret of the first string, just like this. And then, oh, you know what, for today, I'm going to just make an interesting chord because it's a very easy transition. It's called a C add 9. So it's a major chord, but it has one extra note in it. And we can hear that Amen kind of sound. And so all I'm doing is I'm moving my first finger and my second finger over one string. So my first finger is now on the second fret of 1, 2, 3, 4th string, and my second finger is one string higher on the 5th string. And finally, a little D chord. And so for this D chord, from either one of this G or C add 9 chords, we're going to pivot on our ring finger, which remains at the third fret of the 1, 2, second string. So from here on my G chord, I'm just going to drag my first and second fingers down one string and then drag them down one more string. So that my first finger is now, I went from the first finger, if you watch it, goes from the 5th string to the 4th string to the 3rd string. And then I'm going to bring my middle finger back while all the other fingers are staying put. Just going to move this middle finger back behind the second fret on the very first, the smallest string, and then I'm going to make sure to release my 4th finger and maybe just let it hang out with the 3rd finger right there, and we'll get a nice D chord. Just remembering, kind of keeping our fingers on their fingertips, and then you can work on the transition back. I just went very quickly, but actually when you're new to this, what I like to recommend people is that they just let that middle finger go and then just slide back up so you can feel the strings under your fingers. You can do this silently while you're hanging out, with other folks or by yourself quietly, just to actually feel your way across with the fingers. So there's your G, your C add 9, and your D.